Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is kind of like a catch-up day from Nanowrimo. I'm at my kitchen table because I have to be spread out for the majority of the time. My son is just going down for his nap, so I have time to work through all the things I need to get done. Because Nanowrimo was so intensive, a lot of like my planner stuff, organizing, planning my day kind of fell to the wayside. So today is all about catching up. And my neighbor's snow is falling off of his roof into my yard. So this is kind of like an inside look into my life as a creative audiobook narrator, how I allot and plan my time as an audiobook narrator with a toddler, one on the way. It's a lot. So today is a catch-up day. So it is the day where I get all of my planning and organizing done. I am going to be editing the Nanowrimo wrap-up vlog that I have done already. And then I may be editing another vlog to kind of show you the steps that I go through in doing an audiobook from start to finish. And then from there, I want to finish my HB90 Ideal Life Planner and then start looking ahead for the HB90 course that starts in like 5 days. I'm gonna go ahead and then look at my audio, see how much audio I have to do. I have a lot this month. I have more than I usually take on. So I have to be very diligent and very meticulous with my timing and when I wake up and when I go to bed and when I choose to record. Because again, there's a 2-year-old involved and I obviously can't, I can't record when he's awake. So then I will be turning to my planner and actually making, the daily comments about what I need to be doing here, 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 and here. I have a few things that I have to check in on business-wise, admin-wise, and yeah. So this is the unattractive part of being a creative entrepreneur, working for yourself, but it is one of the most necessary parts of being a creative entrepreneur, because if you're not organized, at least in some capacity, and you don't have deadlines set for yourself, especially with 5 audiobooks on your docket this month with a holiday coming up, yeah, you can get behind very fast. So this is all about gathering myself up and pushing myself forward. So let's get editing on the vlog. It is now 8:30 in the morning and I have been up since 5 a.m. Could not get back to sleep. My cats woke me up. So I decided to take advantage and I got up and I recorded 23 chapters of the next audiobook that I have to work on. So that's great. Like I'm a quarter of the way done with the book and I'll be another quarter of the way done with the book after his nap time today when I record some more. My son's up. He's enjoying his jumping time. We have a little trampoline for him. But yeah, as you can see, there's snow outside and I'm just finishing up breakfast. Second cup of pretty much decaf coffee now. We're weaning off coffee, but I still love the taste. But yeah, so far, feel good. Productive day so far. Happy with that. I have a lot of audio to do this week. I have a co-write that I have to start today for chapter 1 because I set the tone. So that's important too. Lots to do. Okay, so I am definitely feeling more human now. I got 23 chapters recorded this morning. I was going to do more this afternoon, but my husband is off today and he has stuff he has to do on his days off as well. So they have a chili cook-off happening at work, so he was busy making chili while our son was down. So I fixed what I needed to fix. I edited, and I'm almost halfway done with this first round of edits, which will make my life a lot easier when it comes to just the listening. I got my nails done, so that's nice. But yeah, it is a pretty day. Lots of snow. I have gotten through my life planner, my ideal life for HB90. The kickoff call is the 10th, and I'm super excited for it because it is right around nap time, so I'm actually going to be able to catch it live. I just pray that my son sleeps. So the goal is this week to get the current audiobook completed that I have started today, recorded in completion by Saturday, and edit as I go. So probably tomorrow I will wake up early again, probably get another 20 chapters recorded, which would put me at 43, which would leave me with only 23 chapters left to record between Friday and Saturday. So that would be really nice. That way next week I can just bust through another one, and then the following week I have a deadlined one to start, and then the week after that I have another one that has to start. So it's a very busy audio week for me this week. It is insane how much audio I have packed on. Again, some of these are now catch-ups from when we were sick earlier in the year, and also I just want to make sure that my authors get their books before I go on maternity leave and not have to wait till after. So that is what I have done today. And I'm gonna go wake up my son and spend the rest of the time with him. Okay, so this week has been absolutely full. Ever since Nanowrimo stopped, it's been like go, go, go. Get the audio done, get the work done. And this weekend, I chose Saturday and Sunday, my stomach is growling, to take a moment, take a pause. HB90 started today, so I've watched through the first 3 module courses, and then the kickoff call is at 3 p.m. But one of the things that Sarra said yesterday during the Plan Your Writing Year that really resonated with me, that is helping me go through like new planner for the year, new planner for the year, old planner for this year, notebook that I still have to fill in because I don't like wasting notebooks, is that give myself permission to go at my own pace, to write what I want to write, to produce what I want to produce, and adding a little person to the mix, another one in March, is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. And it was really nice to hear somebody say, you have permission to do as much or as little as you can handle. Because one of the things that I have learned over the last several years, and especially the last 2 of being a parent and a stay-at-home mom, but also still work for myself, is you are no good to anybody when you are no good to yourself. And productivity and how much you output is not tied to your worth. So for me, I was a very high achieving, high productivity person, and I still am, but all the way up until my son was born in 2021. I thank God that I had the KanBan board system, the HB90 system, because it allowed me to get the minimum of what I needed to get done. Not what I wanted, not what I hoped, not what I dreamed, but what I needed to get done to keep working, to continue to be successful, in order to be satisfied enough that I didn't feel like I was losing. And ever since that time, this is my first Nanowrimo back to writing. And I wrote about 100,000 words this year, roughly. I did a novella, and I did nano, and then I did some earlier this year rewrites on Claymore that were pretty significant. And last year, I wrote zero. The year before, I wrote like 0, other than rewrites on Claymore. And the year before that, when my son was born, I wrapped a novella, and that was it. Maybe that was it. So I've really been out of the writing loop for a while. And when you're off the trail of publishing, when you're not publishing actively, and you're seeing people who maybe started when you started absolutely take off, or are finding some success when you started, or people who started after you just finding that perfect area where they slot in, or even people who have been at it for like 10 years, but they have like 5 kids and they also work from home, or, you know, you think to yourself, why can't I be that good? Why can't I be that productive? Why can't I be like them? And that's where this year I really feel like keeping my eyes on my own paper, hunkering down, focusing on what I need to do and only on what I need to do is going to be key. For the next few years, that is going to be what I focus on. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to save to talk about in my 2024 planner lineup and my Q1 goals and my outlook for 2024. But for right now, it's like at the end of a super busy week. I have a super crazy week coming up. The rest of my December is nuts. And honestly, until like the day before I go on maternity leave, it's pretty nuts. So I have taken these 2 days to just kind of organize myself, organize my planners, organize a plan, like a game plan. HB90 is going to help with that. And yeah, I'm just going to look at this and I'm going to see for next week how I can start to kind of implement this mindset of less is more and prioritizing what needs to be done. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I will see you guys probably sometime the following week with my 2024 planner lineups. There's not that much here. We are severely reducing the number of notebooks and planners because less is going to be more. And then once HB90 has completed at the end of next week, I will do a wrap video talking about HB90, what I've learned, what I'm using, what I'm implementing, and my Q1 goals. So from me to you guys, one love.